Good afternoon, Twin Flame, Twin Souls, Fated Connection, Soulmates. This is Brainy Twin Gemini for your reading September 29th, 2019. I'm a little later than normal today. Normally I do my readings in the morning, but I was channeling some pretty difficult energy today, and that was pretty primarily for the DFs. I've been channeling a lot of disappointment, and this is tough energy, and I was just trying to work through this energy. I think some of the disappointment is some of you were expecting communication and you haven't received it. As I've been saying, in this particular collective group, communication is coming in the fall. Okay, we're only 5 or 6 days into the fall, so it's just begun. I did say that there was some communication coming to some. I didn't say to all, and hundreds of people received communication yesterday. So that's absolutely fabulous. I'm so happy for you. And again, you know, I'm very, very happy for all of you that got the communication. For you, for the DFs that didn't get the communication, please just be patient. Fall just started. As I said, the communication is coming. And, you know, first and foremost, I just want to thank you all so much for your love, your kindness, your support, your likes, your comments, your subscriptions. It's been absolutely phenomenal, and I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you from, you know, the bottom of my heart. So again, I said I'm a little bit later today because I was channeling some bad energy from the DFs, and I don't normally do that. I normally channel DM energy. What I normally do is I write in my journal, and I flip the cards just strictly out of visual entertainment. Just, it always resonates with my journal, but much of my time today was spent on DF energy, and then I had to give a couple hours meditation and then come back to the DM energy. Okay, so a couple of things that I want to say to the DF. You know, I'll go over the signs and the symbolisms, but there's some pretty important messages here for you today. Okay, so yesterday in my reading, I flipped the true love card, and there was 2 swans there, and I was out with my grandson, and we were at the fair, and I actually saw 2 swans, and I just thought that was like absolutely amazing. And that to me just confirms that in this particular collective group, this is true love. This is the rawest form of love there is. I saw those 2 swans and I was just absolutely amazed. Okay, so that's one message that I have to give to you. Another message that I have to give to you is when I was going to get a coffee this morning, I was getting some breakfast for my son as well. And when, you know, when I was feeling this terrible energy for the DMs, you know, the disappointment, the hurt, everything, when I looked at the screen, when they showed me what, you know, how much the order was for, it was for $11.11. So to me, that's just, I have to give you this message to say, this is your journey, okay? This is absolutely your journey. And when I came back, I was just sitting here trying to, you know, meditate, and a blue jay landed on my fence, and I have not seen a blue jay all summer long. I'm like, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. So what I did was I looked up the signs and symbols for a blue jay, and I just want to read it to you right now. It says, in general, jay symbolism teaches lessons of adaptation to any situations while learning quickly. The high intelligence of this bird gives us the access to memories long forgotten, and to show us to assimilate them into awareness. This bird also demonstrates that risk-taking, seizing opportunities, and discovering new avenues for exploration are what life is all about. In other words, Jay meaning shows you how to use the power of intelligence and courage. He also balances these traits with discreet silence and the utmost patience in timing. This bird teaches you to be bold and inquisitive. In particular, get out there and start investigating and adapting to new situations. Okay, so I'm going to elaborate over that in a minute, but I just want to give you the actual attributes, and it's adaptability, advantage, assertiveness, clarity, communication, curiosity, determination, energy, faithfulness, fortitude, intelligence, rebirth, resurrection, and vibrancy. Okay, very, very important messages for you today, DFs. The communication is coming. As I said, these signs and symbolisms comes to me every single day. I have not seen a blue jay, and I just thought it was absolutely crazy today. So the numbers that I saw were 717. I did see the $11.11, but I also saw 1111 twice, 444, 711, 555, and 222. I also saw a cricket this morning, and it jumped past me when I actually went out to get the coffee, and that's a leap of faith for love. And I went over the swans. I saw rabbits, squirrels, butterflies, and chipmunks, okay? So that's kind of how I want to start with this, okay? Please don't be disappointed, DFs. I know it's so hard, okay? Don't be disappointed. The communication is coming, okay? So what I'm going to do is what I normally do is I channel primarily the DM energy. I'm in the DM energy as we speak of right now. I have 4 cards of what's in their headspace, what do they want to say to the DF, and what is the overall outcome right now. If I don't feel that these cards have delivered the messages, what is in my journal, I'll read messages out of my journal, but the cards usually always depict what's in my journal, okay? I usually elaborate on cards as to what was in my journal. So I'm going to call out to my guardian angels. Two cards, please. Guardian angels, 2 cards, please. So DF, remember that blue jay, okay? That was sent to me for specifically today for you. Okay, the communication is coming. Okay, so this is what's going on with the DM right now. And there's still that element of fear within some of these DMs, okay? Many of them are getting the courage to move forward, and many of them did. If you read some of the comments in my collective videos, a lot of these DMs have moved forward towards their DFs. But there's still some DMs that have an element of fear. And this element of fear is primarily because of how they hurt you. They don't know how to come forward, and they ran out of fear. So fear is a very, very big element in this journey for the DMs, okay? That's part of their ego, and that's part of the ego that has to die. And they're very fearful, and I was getting that today as well. You know, it's like, I want to come in, I just don't know how. I effed up, and I don't know how to move forward. And a lot of them have the fear of rejection. Because at the end of the day, some of the things that these DMs did, primarily ghosting and non-communication, I don't want to say it's abuse, but it's hurtful, okay? And they know that they hurt their DFs, and they're feeling very, very badly about it. And the fear is what's preventing them to move forward. They have to overcome this fear, okay? Like I said, part of this journey for the DMs is fear. And that's what one of the blockages is, okay? And they're feeling this fear right now and this anxiety, but they know they want to move forward, okay? This collective group of DMs are definitely there. They just have to overcome this fear, okay? Manifesting. So they're manifesting of a life that they want to have with you. They're manifesting the love. They're manifesting being with you. They're putting all this positive stuff out to the universe, okay? Which is absolutely phenomenal because they're manifesting. And once you manifest, you put that out to the universe. And when you put it out to the universe, it comes back. Okay, so they're manifesting. This card has been coming out every single week, and I channeled that in my journal today as well. There's challenges in this particular DM collective. They have challenges with their 3D world, and what I've primarily been channeling for the last several weeks is family. And there are even some friends that are involved that are kind of like an Achilles heel to them, saying, oh, you know, stop being such a pussy and blah 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 blah. So there's so many elements and so many challenges that this DM is going through right now. But the message I channeled this afternoon was that they're done. They're effing done. They're absolutely done. Like, they've been trying to do everything the right way, and they just want to move towards you. That's, you know, that this group of DMs, that's what they want to do. Okay, they're dreams. So they're dreaming about you, and I get it. I'm getting this card all the time as well. So they're dreaming about you at night. They're daydreaming about you through the day. They're dreaming of a life that they want to have with you. everything. So that's kind of what they're at right now, you know, and some of them are fearful. And again, this may not resonate with all of everyone that's watching this video. So, you know, if it doesn't resonate with you at this time, then, you know, there may be somebody else out there that you may resonate with. And again, these are all timeless. It's where you are in this journey, okay? I want to give you a few messages, DF, at the end, because I just really think that you need it today for some reason. I just feel like I want to give you some messages, okay? So I'm going to give you some messages of what the DM wants to say to the DF. It's definitely true love. So 4 cards fell out. So I'm going to take these 4 cards. There's no question. It's definitely true love, okay? Do not question this. It's a sacred, sacred union. That's what I channeled. Oh, sorry guys, it's 5. I can't take them. Okay. These cards are all backwards and upside down. Okay, so let's try this again. You know I need 4 cards. I'm calling out to my guardian angels. 4 cards, please. 4 cards, please. These cards are crazy, and the same ones just fell out. If they fall out again, I'm taking them, even if there is 5 cards. Can I please have 4 cards, guardian angels? Unreal. Okay. This can't. 2 cards, please. One card, please. Yeah, I can't cheat these cards, guys. I channel what I channel, right? There was some pretty tough energy with the DFs. Okay, so there's mirroring going on. And what the DF wants to say to the DM right now is they can feel everything that you're feeling right now. They can feel the disappointment. They can feel the hurt, okay? They absolutely feel that, and they want to tell you that. And what they also want to say to you is they're very, very sorry, okay? Some of them, like I said, have this fear. This fear is paralyzing, okay? Fear is such a bad thing because it prevents you and it binds you to see the things you really need to see, okay? Anger, and another thing, this is not coming from the DMs, okay? This is coming from the DFs, and they can feel that anger, they can feel that disappointment, they can feel that hurt, okay? So they want to tell you that they can feel the anger, and you know, and it's not such great energy. I get that, I know, but they can feel the anger, okay? And they want you to let it go, okay? I know it's hard. I know this journey is hard, DFs. But the anger, the hurt, all of this stuff is a block, okay? You need to, and this is the last card. I cannot believe this is happening right now. You need to have unconditional love, okay? You have to have unconditional love for yourself and unconditional love for others. And this is the most important element in this journey is unconditional love. You have to let the anger go. You have to let the hurt go. You have to love each other unconditionally. As tough as it may be, we are human beings. We have these emotions. I get it. But the unconditional love is so, so important in this journey, okay? Oh, it's just unbelievable. Okay, so the last one is where we are, or where, you know, what the present outcome of this particular energy is. As of now, we're only in the now, okay? And yeah, so we're gonna ask our guardian angels for 4 cards. Two more cards, please. One more card, please. Yes, just remember that Blue Jay, and just remember that that bill that I received today for $11.11. That's confirmation right there, okay? I get these signs and symbols to deliver to you. This is my gift to you, okay? This is my gift to get you through this journey. Okay, healing, okay? And this primarily is for both of you, okay? There's healing going on with the DMs because many of them have gone through an awakening, and they need to heal from that awakening. They need to, deal with these wounds that they have. Many of them have inner childhood wounds. Specifically, I keep getting family. They grew up not feeling worthy. Maybe it was a father or mother, whomever, just did not make them feel worthy. They've gone through the awakening. They're healing. Okay, going through an awakening is very, very tough. Here's the awakening card, and again, this just reiterates what I just said. Some of you DMs and DFs are still going through this process. Okay, an awakening is very, very difficult. It takes time. For some, it can take weeks. For some, it can take months. Okay, it just depends on how committed you are to dealing with those wounds. Whatever it may be. It could be a marriage. You could be trapped in a loveless marriage. Okay, and you get spanked in. I always say you get spanked in the bum, and you have to look at what's going on in your life right now, and you need to heal those wounds. That's why you go into an awakening. Awakening awakens your soul. It makes you realize what you need to do in your life. You need to heal, and sometimes we're forced into it. And if you're feeling anger and you're feeling disappointment and you're feeling hurt and you're not having that unconditional love, then you're not moving forward in the journey. Okay? Stuck. Okay? And again, I'm getting this from both sides. What I'm getting from the DM energy is that they're stuck with this fear, okay? The fear, and much of it has to do with the fear of rejection, and that they're very this fear that they hurt you. They're laying in bed. I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I did this to this. This princess. She's the best thing that ever happened to me in my entire life, and I just ran, and I hurt this DF, and I never meant to. Okay, a lot of this journey is it's called push and pull energy, running and chasing, and it kind of goes back and forth. But when you let it go and just say, you know what, I'm done. I'm just gonna let the universe take care of it. When it's meant to happen, it will happen. Letting go is very, very important in this journey. Okay, extremely, extremely important. Here's the rebirth card. This resonates with the blue jay, a rebirth in the connection, the butterflies, everything. I can't, like I said, I can't cheat the cards, but I can't give you the message any clearer that there's a rebirth in this connection, okay? But I just feel that, you have to let it go. Let the anger go. It's hard, I know. But that's a block. That's a huge block in the connection. And I feel some anger, I felt that anger and disappointment this morning from the DFs, okay? So just please let it go. Okay, so I'll give you 8 cards here. 4 and 4 is 8, 4 being my birth number, kind of what's in their headspace, what are they thinking right now, and then what's in their heart space. That should not be there. Don't know how it got there. Okay. 4 cards, please. Okay. So what do we have? Okay, so right now what's in their headspace is they love their DF to the moon and back, okay? This particular collective group, this DM has such profound love for his DF. There is zero question about it, okay? I keep getting this too. I feel like I'm drowning and you're my anchor. You're the reason they get up every morning. You're the reason they're clearing this third party. You're the reason they're doing what they're doing, okay? Connect with me in the 5D. So some of the DFs have blocked the DMs in 5D communication because there's some disappointment and there's some anger, okay? They want you to connect with them. They want that love. They want that unconditional love, okay? You scare the shit out of me, and scare the shit and fear kind of go hand in hand together, okay? They ran out of fear. And again, as I said earlier, if this doesn't resonate with you, then this doesn't resonate with you, okay? Then you're not part of this collective reading. These DMs ran out of fear. That's the only thing, okay? Yeah, there may be third-party situations going on with family, with friends, whatever it may be, but they ran from you strictly out of fear, okay? This journey and this love is so profound that it is so confusing and so difficult to digest. And the ego in the masculine energy is such an inflated ego. They cannot take this love. Okay, it's a sign of weakness to them. So their first mechanism is to run. What does an animal do? Think about what an animal does in the forest when they're frightened of another animal. They run. Okay, it's evolution. It's life. Okay. I am awake and I am confused about this. So they're fully awakened. They're awakened to this connection, this divine love, this sacred union. They're totally awakened to it, but they're confused. Okay? They don't know, and that is part of the awakening. When you're going through an awakening, it is confusing. Okay? And they're confused right now. I feel like a ticking time bomb resonates with the confusion. Okay? They're like, I don't even know how to articulate this into words. They're just like, what is this? I don't understand this. I have this love. I'm trying to suppress it. I'm trying to move on from this, this DF, and I can't move away from this love, right? So they're a ticking time bomb. Okay, they feel your love around you constantly. Okay, there may be not today, or in this particular moment, because there's some anger and some disappointment on. But they feel your love around them constantly, okay? And part of this journey is mirroring back love, okay? If you think about this journey, what this essentially is it's a twin soul, okay? So you share one soul. So you can feel each other's energy within your human form, okay? That's what it is. And lastly, they trust in the infinite impossibilities, okay? So they're laying there and they're thinking about, like, they're fantasizing about all the possibilities that you guys are going to have in your life. There's no question about it. So I'm going to give you 4 messages of what's in their heart space right now. Resonates with the dream card. This is just wild. So this is what's in their heart space right now. I dream of you. It just resonates with the dream card. Like I said, I cannot cheat these cards. These DMs are dreaming of their DFs, okay? They are dreaming about you, which is awesome. Okay, for many of these DMs, karma's kicking them in the ass, okay? And yeah, it resonates with the challenges card, but I just have this sense of energy that they're done, they're finished. They're moving forward. They're moving forward to the most precious thing in their life, okay? They realize it now. I have your picture saved on my phone, okay? So many of them just gaze at your picture a number of times a day. And every time they look at your picture, I sense this smiling. They're smiling, okay? And lastly, be patient, my love, okay? Patience, 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 okay? I think this is part of the journey as well. We have to practice patience. Okay? Great reading, great reading. Okay, like I said, just let the anger and the disappointment go, okay, DFs? I know it's hard. Okay, so I'm going to give you some special messages today from this deck, and this is primarily for you, DFs, because I just have this not great energy this morning, and I just feel like I have to give you some comfort today. Okay, I'm going to give you 4 messages. Outstanding. Okay, these are messages for you, okay? Jeez. 1 card, please, guardian angels. 1 card, please. Aww. Okay. Okay, so the message that I want to give to you, beautiful DFs, today is just do a little bit of soul searching, okay? Go down, reach down, try and extinguish that you know, that anger, that hurt, whatever you may be feeling, okay? And another thing is you know, do some soul searching and you know, kind of reach down and see, you know, where you're at in this journey. Whether, you know, move, like, just try and move forward with your life, okay? And just reach down in the inner depths of your soul and just do some soul searching, okay? The spring card. Okay, so with the spring card, this doesn't mean that communication or anything is coming from the spring. I'd never channel that with this particular card. I live in Canada, and everything flourishes in the spring with abundance, okay? And this particular collective group of DMs and DFs, you're going to have an abundant life, okay? Your journey is flourishing with abundance. And a lot of these DMs, when you met in physical unity, a lot of the DMs were not in a good place. Their life was actually a mess, and they couldn't give you that abundant life. But what they're realizing now, and I channeled that this afternoon, was that they don't care anymore, right? Because that's a block in the connection too. They're so focused on, you know, giving you everything that they want to give you, but the one thing that the DF wants is the DM. So they've realized that that's the one thing, and they're like foregoing that. So these overworking, overburdened DMs are like, no, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Because that's a third party block as well. Okay, I can't get any clearer. There is communication coming to you. Okay, just be patient. Exactly what the DM is trying to say. Be patient, my love. Okay, the communication is coming. And lonely. Okay, so I cannot cheat these cards. There's some loneliness going on with you right now, DFs, okay? And it's absolutely normal to feel that way. But just try and let it go. Live your life. Do some soul searching. Do what's good for you. The moment that you do that, and you get rid of these, you know, these lonely and anger and hurt and all of these emotions, you're going to move forward in this journey. Manifest power, positive thoughts, okay? Give that unconditional love. I feel like this message is for you today, okay? I'm going to do some animal spirit cards. I'm going to do the DF first because feminine energy is always first. These cards are really hard to work with. So if they face up, then I'll take it. If one falls out, I'll take it, okay? DM, you got, or sorry, DF, you got Canary Spirit. Oh, sorry, I have to cut it. DM. Guardian Angels. See, this is, like, I've been seeing those swans yesterday, the bird, the blue jay, there's two birds there. Like, come on. That's telling you that you're meant to be together, okay? Okay, so, Canary Spirit, okay, sing your own song, okay, such a beautiful, 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 I love this card, and we're just going to read it more, okay, and this is for you, okay, DF. Canary Spirit arrives to help you find your authentic voice and express what is in your heart. Free yourself to experience the inner light and let it shine in. As Canary Spirit sings to remind you of inherent joy and to support you as you sing your own song, now is the time to let the world know what you really are. Canary Spirit message is that you are free to be yourself and express your most cherished desires. The world wants to hear your song. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you're being called to fully be yourself, for only then you will find harmony and joy. You can make the music when others so beautifully when your note rings true. Okay, it's basically exactly what I just said to you. Okay, be yourself. Okay, and then for the DM, we have Parrot Spirit. Okay, see here, and Parrot Spirit says, "Watch your words." Okay. So let's see what that says. Very interesting. Okay, Parrot Spirit, watch your words. What are you saying to yourself? What message are you repeating? Is it something that makes you feel good about yourself and reminds you of your strengths and potential? Parrots mimic the sounds around them. And when a parrot spirit appears, it is time to be more mindful of your self-talk and its qualities. What do you say to others? Are you repeating what you truly believe? Remembering to speak with light and love can become a habit. Be generous with compliments and thanks, affirming that all is good so that your loving, healing words will be heard throughout the jungle, cutting through the noise and inspiring others. Listen for the words that remind you of all the strength and abundance and the joy in your life and the world around you, and repeat them, affirming what is real, true, and nurturing to the soul. The universe will reflect back to you the story you tell. Words matter, so choose ones that lift you up and inspire others to remember the beauty that surrounds us. Okay, so this Parrot card absolutely resonates with the manifesting card. They are manifesting love out into the universe so that universe can come back to you. Absolutely outstanding. I love this. I love this so much, okay? I'm just going to quickly scan through my journal. There's a lot today. Okay, I'll read this to you, okay? Because I just have to give you, do you have some clarity and some reassurance today, okay? Let me go here. Sorry. Okay, here we go. So it's like, I am coming for you. I am coming for real, girl. You are the absolute love of my life, and I'm going to take that chance. I've seen all the signs. And so have you. So why are you doubting this? I know I haven't been fair to you, and I'm sorry. I was a mess, and you know it. I know you have been loyal. I'm coming for real. Please trust me. Do you think this is easy? I ran from the most precious person in my life. You know I never meant to hurt you. My life was a mess. Meeting you made me want to better myself. Isn't that what you wanted? I can smell you. Yeah, my heart is beating. I can feel yours too. I hear everything. This is happening, girl. You are right. I want you to be my wife. And I could give a flying leap what anyone thinks now. I'm done serving people who don't serve me. Just trust me. I'm absolutely coming from you. I love you, princess. I cannot be any clearer, okay? This is happening for this collective group. And yeah, so again, I want to thank you so much for all the love. I really appreciate it so much, guys. And I hope this gives you clarity and peace and many blessings to you on your journey, okay? Have a great day, guys.